WWE told me, they said, hey, if you want to come back, that's for the main event of SummerSlam. Main eventing SummerSlam, it's just super cool. Old school pay-per-views. It still holds special meaning. Not long after SummerSlam, my strained relationship with The Miz picked up right where it left off.
Let me tell you something. I'm the pro. I am the talent.
The Miz is almost a perfect adversary for me because we are so polar opposites. The one thing I do respect about Miz, he works very, very hard.
You and me, U.S. Championship match. Yes
Or no?
The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start.
You two brought up that acrimonious relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan. Miz abused Bryan, and Bryan fought back, taking Miz's spot in the SummerSlam main event, and then his United States Championship just a month later.
After laying dormant for a few years, The Miz and Daniel Bryan's hatred resurfaced in the infamous Talking Smack segment. After Daniel Bryan returned to action and pulled strings to get The Miz moved to SmackDown Live, you know this rivalry is far from over, even after 8 years. Ooh!
Keep your eye on this one. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Boom!
Ho, ho, ho.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT? This might be it.
Oh, my.
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT.
Kicks out in the nick of time.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily. Oh, nasty impact.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK-level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
He wants no part of the outside. Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan. He has him right where he wants him.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron. He knows he's in trouble.
He wants no part of this.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or watches?
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
Just when you thought he had nothing left. I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
Tremendous ring presence from the apron.
Drop kick hits the mark.
The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and The Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of The Miz.
Ooh, right in the face, destroyed.
Dodges that one.
Harsh impact. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom, what impact!
The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan to negate that dangerous lapel lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
What a stomp!
Good grief. This could end it in a hurry. Neckbreaker.
Never underestimate The Miz's
Shoulders down, championship on the line!
new champion.
He's got some fight left in him.
Not yet.
The Miz is calling for it. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Headbutt.
Ooh.
The Miz with a nice reversal.
Bryan is not playing right now.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Well, I don't know if their opponent expected that.
Dominating.
He could do it here. And the champ kicks out.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
A high-risk maneuver that works from that top turnbuckle. Reverses that one. The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, if The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight.
That could dislocate your shoulder.
What's coming next?
Vertical suplex.
Nice. And it's Bryan showing some agility. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Down
inflicted. Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. Here it comes. He's got him.
And see, skull-crushing finale. Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
Here's the pin, title on the line. 2. A kick out, and he almost had him.
It's going to take more than that.
This might be it. Oh, my. The WWE Championship is on the line.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
1, 2, and a near fall.
How'd he do that?
And he's able to get out.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal. Going all the way up. He's playing with him now.
He's close to being done here.
Whoa! Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. And he got a near fall out of it.
Not quite.
Drop kick. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Oh, nice takedown. Looking to lock it in. LaBelle lock. The LaBelle lock is in.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Irish whip. When this guy's on, look out. Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
Nailed it.
Just a nasty headbutt. Well, what happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Champion barely at 2.5.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
He's calling for it.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Here's he got him with the yes lock.
Looks like Bryan's going to be our winner here, guys.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position. Nice takedown of Daniel. Oh, nice takedown. Looking to lock it in. LaBelle lock. The LaBelle lock is in.
This one's over, guys.
I think Daniel Bryan just...
He did it. Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion.
No, it can't be. We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Man, oh man, look at that. No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped, and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to...
direto.
After I defeated The Miz, my WWE career really started to take off. I won the Money in the Bank
Kita na ba rápido?
cashed it in to beat The Big Show for my first World Heavyweight Championship. But for every step forward, it seemed like I took 2 steps back. One was pretty big. When at WrestleMania in 2012, I lost the world title in just 18 seconds. After that, I was angry and wanted to blame a lot of people for my failure. But it actually led to one of the most enjoyable times of my career.
Daniel Bryan's forced to go to anger management with that man. No!
I formed an unlikely partnership with Kane.
Shut your mouth right now. The devil's favorite demon is nothing without the world's toughest vegan.
Kane is one of my favorite people. We almost have the same sense of humor.
Daniel Bryan and Kane hugging out tonight. This is the most awkward and weird thing I've ever seen. There we go. Yeah, look at that. They hug it out. Anger management, I believe, has been a success.
We just had a lot of fun.
We watch each other's back. Team Hell No style.
We had our first shot at the Tag Team Championships when we faced Kofi Kingston and R-Truth at Night of Champions in 2012.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. Leg drop. Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. These Yes Chance fans do are an absolute mockery to Daniel Bryan. I don't blame him one bit for being angry.
Vicious strike.
You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the Yes Champ, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, "We, we, we." So these Yes Chants are becoming bilingual.
Oh, very cute, Cole. Daniel Bryan just a few feet away, and you're doing that. You should see if your friend Dr. Shelby does sensitivity training as well, because you need it.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
You gotta believe this one's over. So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress.
Lie detector.
Hey, Byron, what's up?
It's heating up now.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth are finishing each other's sentences.
Boom! Oh, what an elbow! We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But wouldn't you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. You'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have.
Nope, reverses it.
Drop kick with precision.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
He might have just ended this.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Beautiful technique. I think I hear R-Truth calling out for help from little Jimmy. Maybe Truth should ask Kofi first.
Gets out of a tough situation there.
And that was impressive, Cole. There was almost no escaping that one.
That'll hurt. DDT! Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Ooh, what impact.
Can we address R-Truth and little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Boom!
Tagged in.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
And the big guy is feeling awfully good about himself right now.
Kane. Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason. To get rid of that quack, Dr. Shelby. Even I would try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr. Shelby. Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a 3-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at this same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now, and you bring up a moment where he was caught off guard and hit by a now outlawed pro kick.
Irish whip. You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful chokeslam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
Back in from the apron.
Suplex.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Oh, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, his shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. Beautiful technique. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, the reversal by R-Truth.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, he's looked
Harsh impact. I don't like how this is looking for R-Truth. Oh, going for it! Going for it!
The no lock is in.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Kane gets tagged in.
The devil's favorite demon with the devil's favorite sidewalk slam.
You know, I have to say, I have seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming at Kane.
Is he done? Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off the rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
You gotta believe this one's over. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a three-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. There comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Kingston's in trouble.
The
Kane
Champs are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time until this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging out in the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And that's Kane off the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
Oh my God.
No way.
Yes, way.
We all know had a great run, but like most tag teams, he and I eventually went our separate ways, and I returned to pursuing my goal of winning singles titles. I knew to win the WWE Championship. It was around this time I had a series of matches with Randy Orton that would have a much greater effect on my career than I could ever imagine. I put a lot of pressure on myself during this because Randy was really the first real top guy that I had a rivalry with. If I could do well with Randy, that puts you even to another level. I felt I had a lot to prove, which led to some very hard-hitting and physical contests. I got pretty banged up, but I was determined to fight through it and not let it slow me down. So much so that I went on to face Randy Orton in a street fight rematch on Raw.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE Champion Randy Orton.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Yeah, Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Backdrop suplex. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, that'll mess up your neck. Man. Going for the cover. Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck. There's a pin now. No trouble kicking out of that one.
How in the world? Good golly, what a knee.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Nailed it.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now. Bringing back up Daniel. Oh, no.
There's the cutter. I can't believe it, Michael.
Orton better not waste this opportunity. Slam down hard. Orton's hit Bryan with everything in his arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out an ugly stick and beat Bryan with that.
Well, regardless of how he looks, the match itself is looking very ugly for Daniel Bryan. It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Fine uppercut!
That'll cost some teeth.
And he's heading back in. This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back inside that ring.
Guys, Bryan has Orton really. The so-called weak link is edgy.
Just striking at will.
Can he finish him off here?
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
He's almost got him.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. Comes up big with the reversal. Wow, what a sequence.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Neck breaker. That could be it. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Give these superstars a ton of credit. I don't know too many competitors who can withstand the amount of punishment that they have here tonight. Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now. Boy, these superstars have been through it all here in this Extreme Rules match.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. The devastating Orton stomp.
To the face. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
He's not going to go quietly. No superstar worth his salt ever does. When this guy's on, look out. What a strike. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
The yes lock is in. Wow. The yes lock.